Hi friend. Today we will be learning law of demand. See, this is the same table that we understood in the previous lectures. So what do we call this table? We call this table as a demand schedule. And when we plot it on a graph, we call it as a demand curve. See, law of demand. What law of demand says that? I gave you a very weird example of samosa. I don't know how many of you like it, but I do not like samosa. But still, I give you an example. Suppose if you have rupees 20 in your pocket and your samosa cost you rupees 5 per piece, you are able to buy only 4 samosas, 4 units of it. Right? So the purchasing power of yours is 20 rupees. The price of the product is rupees 5, and what you can buy out of it is your 4 units of that particular product. Let's say the price increased to rupees 10 per piece. Now will this price affect to your quantity what you demanded? If you have this your income, if your income is this, you have firstly the price of commodity was this, so you could be able to buy only 4 units. Now the quantity price is increased to rupees 10, your income is still the same, and so you will be able to buy only 2 units of that product, right? So this is how the law of demand works. As the price of the product increases, the quantity demanded decreases. With the price, with the rise in the price, the quantity demanded falls. With the fall in the price, the quantity demanded of that particular product rises. So this is your law of demand. Other things being constant, law of demand states that with the rise in the price of the product, rise in the price of a commodity, the quantity demanded of a commodity will fall, or vice versa. What is your vice versa? Vice versa means if the price falls, the quantity demanded rises. So this is your law of demand. So this is your table, right? Let's plot this table on the graph. How we will plot this table? I told you many times, please label your diagrams, and I will repeatedly be telling you about this. Please label your diagrams. So quantity here, let's take on a scale of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Price also, let's take it on the scale of 5. At price 10, the quantity demanded was, at price 10, the quantity demanded is 30. price 15, the quantity demanded is 25. At price 20, the quantity demanded is 18. Somewhere here. At price 25, the quantity demanded is, sorry, this is 10. The quantity demanded is 10. So let's make your demand curve then. We've got these points. Let's make the demand curve. So this is your demand curve D and D. The demand curve we have made. This is your law of demand. With the rise in the price, the quantity demanded falls, or vice versa. See, any law in the economics work on certain assumptions. Without assumption, there is no law that exists. So, to the law of demand also, there are certain assumptions to it. Number one, the law of demand holds for normal goods. See, there are three types of goods: normal goods, inferior goods, and different goods. We will be learning about these goods in the coming video. So, law of demand holds only for the normal goods. Law of demand works for price factor only. We did the determinants that affect the demand, means the factors that affect the demand. So, there were 5 factors in the individual demand, that was price of the commodity, price of related good, income of the consumer, taste and preferences, and expectations. So, the law of demand works for only for the price factor. Consumer is rational. Income is constant. The income of the consumer does not change. The price of the related goods, taste and preferences, and expectations are constant. So with this, we complete your law of demand. With the assumptions, there are certain exceptions also with the law that holds in the economics. So this we have started the assumptions. Next we will be studying your exceptions. There are certain exceptions to the law of demand. See, the first exception to the law of demand is article of distinction. See, if we are from a very rich family, or we have a very good background with a income, heavy income with us, we are rich people. So what do? Is we buy gold. Or if we are more richer than now, we buy platinum. Right? We do not buy silver because we don't want, because we have enough money, enough purchasing power that we can buy either gold or platinum. See, if we are more rich, we will go to Tanishq to buy, or we will go to PC jewelers, because they're making cost is very high for a gold or platinum. They have more designs. So being rich, we will definitely shift to the luxurious goods. We will buy BMW or Audi or Porsche, right? We will not buy your Brezza, Ritz or Amaze, right? So very rich people opt for these luxurious products. Normal, like not normal, more than middle age, middle group people go for these, right? So poor people, does he can afford these or these gold and platinums and all? No. So the article of distinction, which are your luxurious goods, which show your status, your standard. So higher the price, higher will be the quantity demanded. Because more will be the price, more it will be of good quality. It will be more good in its status. It will resemble more of your status. So you will buy the higher price things. You will prefer buying higher price things. So these are your luxurious goods. The second one which comes is ignorance. What you do sometimes is, if you have different choices, you compare the cost, you compare the prices of the product. If the one product is costing you rupees 300, the similar product of some other brand is costing you 280, then the same product, let's take the example of green tea, right? So one company's green tea costs you rupees 300, the next costs you 280, the next costs you 360 for say 500 grams of packing. And there is a fourth company whose 500 grams of green tea is costing just 160 rupees. So as a rational human being, as a rational customer, what will you think? That this is a premium quality. This might also be a premium quality, but would have been some difference in the cost of production. There might be some reasons, just because 20 rupees gap is there. There are also it's 20 rupees gap. So you will be okay. Like, okay, this is not that. These brands are not sacrificing quality much for green tea. If there is XYZ brand whose 50 grams of green tea is at just rupees 160, what will you assume in your mind being your customer? You will definitely assume that this company is definitely sacrificing some of the quality, right? They might not be giving very good quality to you. So you will be sacrificing this, you will be ignoring this, and you will buy this. Either of these. So you will be ignoring this. So this is the ignorance where the law of demand does not hold. The third is your given goods. See, your given goods are the goods whose income effective is negative and price effective positive. We will be understanding the difference between the normal goods, inferior goods, and given goods clearly in the next video. See, let's understand what are the given goods and how these are the exceptions to the law of demand. Given goods are the goods that are low quality goods. These are the low quality goods. If you see the price of best, there's all of you must have listened the brand name Best, right? They give you rice, pulses, etc. Right? The price of the best brand rice and pulses is more than what you get at the normal, general stores, right? So the what you get from the general stores, I won't say it is low quality, but definitely a quality lower than the what Best offers. So if you say a poor BPL person, a below poverty line person, if he has to purchase rice, he will purchase rice of rupees 20 per kg. If there is a middle, income group person, he will buy a rice of 40 per kg, or that is 50 per kg. If a person is of highly, a high income group, you can say a very rich people, extremely rich people, they might eat brown rice, or they might, take 150 rupees kg rice, 100 rupees kg rice, because they can afford. So this is your given good. This one, your 20 rupees kg is your given good. So at this point of time, if the price of good increases from 20 to 50 rupees, right? So this will come into the category of this, so it will become your normal good. So with the rise in the price, the quantity demanded of this good will increase. This is the exception to your law of demand.